Yeah, he's pretty good. He has 15, 16 games a year where he does that sort of stuff. So it's no surprise to us. But I think we do tend to take it for granted how good it is and how blessed we are to be roving to him. I think if we lost him for a fair amount of time, we'd have a fair idea of what we're missing out on. But I think Scotty Lycett's coming along really nicely, and Jonathan Giles has been a great addition as well. So I think we're extremely lucky as midfielders to have three really good ruckmen.
When he's going like that, do you just can't wait to get back to the middle and perhaps be the one that he says he's going to hit it to, or do you wrestle with Critter, or what?
Me and Gaffy normally have a couple of arguments a game about who's going to have a crack on ball, and I normally win because I'm older, but he's got an All-Australian under his belt now, so I think he's starting to pull a bit of rank.
Look, just on that, obviously you say if we missed him for a certain period of time, we'd probably come back to earth and realise how lucky we are. Is he therefore the number one player for the Eagles in terms of how crucial he is to the line?
It's always hard to pick a number one player for a team. I mean, we've got so many really key players for us. Joshy up forward, and Bunga and Eric McKenzie down back. Obviously having a dominant ruckman like that is a great starting point, and it goes a long way to helping us play the game in our forward half, which is a massive KPI for teams these days. But look, he's had a really good pre-season. He's in good form, and he's obviously hungry to succeed this year. So it's good to see.
Mixed results throughout the pre-season. Obviously the thumping early, but hardly any of the main guys there, and then culminated yesterday as well. But what do you take out of the pre-season, and do you think it's been the perfect lead up into round one?
Yeah, it's been a pretty good lead up. We've obviously the Gold Coast game was a good hit out for the boys in terms of being a physical hit out. But the pre-season as a whole, across the NAB Cup games was a little bit up and down. But it was good that yesterday we could play our way, and we got to see what we can do when at Subi, and given there's not a howling breeze going one way. But it was good to play our way yesterday, and still a little bit of work to do over the next few weeks. We'll hone in on a couple of things, but we feel we've had a good run in, and we're ready for round one.
Do you feel ready for round one? Having had a restricted pre-season, do you feel ready at the moment?
Personally, I'm ready. I feel ready. Yeah. We've had a couple of good hit outs. We had an intra club and a couple of really big training sessions just to ourselves. So look, I've only played the one game, but I feel ready to go.
How against Essendon in the last game when it wasn't competitive at all, really? Is that a bit of a different preparation to what you would normally be used to, where you have a competitive match as much as possible?
Oh no, look, you still get your bumps and bruises. I think they'll do a bit of damage this year to a few teams. They've got some really good players coming. Matty Stokes had a really good game last night. James Kelly's been a gun player, and they've still got some really good players that didn't get suspended. So it was a good hit out for us. They moved the ball really quickly, so we got caught out a couple of times defensively and had to chase a bit of tail. But it's good for us to come up against a team who moved the ball reasonably well.
Would you have preferred a more competitive game,
No. Look, I think it is what it is. They had a crack, and look, I'm pretty sore today, so I wouldn't have wanted to pull up too much sore.
Just on the 10 metre protected area when you take the mark, is that a rule that's taking a little bit of time to adjust to?
Yeah, it's not the first thing you think of. It's not second nature just yet, but I think we'll adapt pretty quickly.
Is the 50 metre penalty for that maybe too harsh a penalty? Some say if you're only out and you're not affecting the man on the mark, all of a sudden you bring him within 30 and that shot on goal.
Oh, look, I think if it's adjudicated properly, it's a fair enough penalty. I think we've just got to be aware of how realistic it is sometimes for guys to be able to get out of the space quickly.
Is that the concern, that maybe sometimes those not affecting the bloke with the ball, sometimes they do get penalised though, I guess?
Oh no, I think the umpires have done and will continue to do a good job of adjudicating it. Yeah, I think we'll be right.
Now, focus on versatility within the club during the pre-season. You had a truckload of goal kickers yesterday. You're seeing that coming to fruition now that everyone's playing different roles, able to slot in when they need to and score goals.
Yeah, it's handy. Obviously we can throw Gov forward, but obviously Jamie Bennell went forward yesterday, Malcolm Carpenter, so we've got a lot of guys going through the forward line now, but we're able to throw Mark Lacroix back. So it's handy knowing that plenty of guys can play more than just one role.
You're a potent attacking team last year. Do you feel like you'll be even more potent about getting higher scores this season because of that?
Hopefully, yeah, that's the plan. Time will tell, but you look at Hawthorn over the last few years and their spread of goal kickers from week to week's enormous. So, look, it's obviously a key part of being a good team, and we feel we're on the way to hopefully doing that.
We have the weekend off. Luke, do you know what your plans are?
Exactly that, just the weekend off. So I'll put the feet up and freshen up for round one.